Hello and welcome to our MK5 Expert Master Programming tutorial. In today's video, we shall be looking at a new candle event handler. The traditional MK5 does not have an event handler for when new candles are formed, so you may have to create a custom one. What do I mean? In our previous video, we tried to make a function that will determine if a candle is a bull or a bear, and in that function, this is what we got. Look at this candle now. It's a bull, and that's what we have here. We have that is a bull. But at every tick, before this candle closes, we cannot be sure this will close as a bull. Sometimes it could come and close as a bear. So if we want to run a strategy, sometimes we want to make sure the candle is formed and complete before we decide, oh, this is a bull, this is a bear, this is our indicator. Based on our indicator, this is what we're going to move. So what we have normally is the OnTick function. So what about if you have something like an OnCandleClose function, or on bar close, or on new bar when a new bar starts? So I'm going to create a new include and give it the name I want, and then I'm here. So I'm going to say, let's call this is new candle function, and of course the data type is boolean. I want it to say true or false. If there's a new candle, it's not. So now current number of bars. The way this is going to work is I have to register the number of bars, the number of candles right now, and if in the next sequence, on the next tick, the number changes, I'm going to have to sense that this is a new candle. So I'm going to use the static this to indicate to make sure this last number of bars is registered, and if the value, whatever value, is retained in the next iteration. So if current number of bars is more than previous number of bars, last number of bars, then I say return true. And before that, I also make sure that I save the last number of bars not to be the current number of bars. So if it's 30 before and it's now 31, so it's going to make sure that return true that there is a new that there is an increment in number of bars. So there's a new candle, and I'll make the current candle now make it the 31. The updates the value of your last number of bars, so that in the next sequence, in the next time this thing runs, it saves it compares again. Okay, so otherwise return false, and that's how it's going to work. So you don't have to compile if it's just a function, but you go to the main program and then import this and compile. Now shall we go back to our previous video, previous function bool bear, and try to incorporate the new candle function to it. I'll just copy everything here, and my new program, call it new candle event. Next finish, and paste. So copy this everything here. The only difference is now because this the rates, you copy the previous item, then the size of the array is 2 now, because I'm not going to copy only the last index number of the rates. I want to copy the one before the last. The reason is, by the time you're opening a new candle, once a new candle is formed, the opening and closing price at that instant is the same. So you have to take the previous candle. So that's why I changed this from 0 to 1. So we're taking the previous candle while the new candle is formed. Same thing for the closing price. So everything remains the same. And now we can compile and go to our MetaTrader and run and see the difference next. So we see now that these values don't change until a new candle is formed. don't change until it's a pair. This is neither a pair, the last candle is neither a pair nor a bull. There, it waits till the candle is formed, and at the instant of creation of a new candle, it decides on the previous candle. That is why this indices is 1. This index number is 1 here. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you once again.